What is going on, everyone? It's Kelly here, and this video is just a vlog throughout my day. It is absolutely beautiful here in sunny South Florida right now. There's the Juneau Pier. We got a boat coming in hot over here. We got Pops right here with the sifter, and it is a gorgeous glass day. We are once again trying to find shark's teeth on Juneau Beach. We have a couple nice shell finds. These guys are everywhere right now. We found actually a lot of sea glass, which you like never find sea glass anymore because everything's plastic. Pops is digging in his pocket. Hold on. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pieces of sea glass. Oh. And then this cool thing right here.
Quartz?
Quartz? You find quartz on the beach?
Don't know.
Maybe.
Bone fossil.
Well, we're gonna keep looking. It's so funny because like a lot of my girlfriends will post on Instagram just hands full of like really nice teeth from the beach. And every time I come, I don't know, I'm hoping to find one, but the journey still continues for me to find some shark's teeth on this dang beach. But we're out here trying. My truck, I had to drop my truck off at the shop this morning to get some new tires put on. And then I think I'm going to make that massive lobster tail that I've had in my freezer since I went to the Bahamas with Nick Stanzik and the family. I mean, that lobster tail can feed 4 people. So I'm gonna go ahead and cook that tonight for my dad and my Oma. So right now, I'm just gonna take you guys along for the journey of today's vlog. These guys are everywhere.
Those are olive shells.
Have you seen them alive before? So it's funny because you always find these shells at the beach and nobody ever sees them alive. Well, there was one time I was at the sandbar, and I might have some videos in my phone still, and they were all over the sandbar moving around. They're like these little slug things. But it was really cool because I looked down and I'm like, wait, stuff actually lives in them. Because you always find them bare of animals, so that's pretty cool. Little baby shells.
Oh, interesting little scoop. Ooh, olive shell.
What are they called?
Olive shells.
What?
Olive.
Olive?
Yeah, like an olive.
Olive shells?
Yeah, Italian olive.
Huh. Well, we found more sea glass. I always love finding sea glass. It's always a nice little treasure. Oh, blue glass.
I saw it, I scooped it, and I didn't see it anymore.
Oh, there it is. Nice. That's like the rare one.
Yeah, blues are old. That's old glass. Generally.
That's like the megalodon tooth of sea glass. We're pretty much just going shelling at this point. I was literally about to give up, and my dad's like, you know what, let me dig right here and get a little bit deeper underneath the sand. Sure enough, they do exist on this beach. Where'd it go? Here it is. Our first shark tooth on Juneau Beach. Finally! You know how much work we put in for this little tooth? This is probably our like 4th or 5th day out here looking for teeth on this specific beach. We finally found one!
Well, you're done cutting your teeth, aren't you?
Shells and a sea glass. Yeah, so the past few times we've came, it's been dead low tide. And my dad has dug a pretty much 2-foot hole right here where the waves break. And that's where we found the one tooth. But honestly, haven't had much luck on low tides the past few times I've been out. And I've been talking to some of my girlfriends who like, every now and then I'll see them post a picture with a bunch of teeth. And I'm like, dang, like I said earlier, I never have too much luck, but it's always hit or miss, just like a lot of other things. Little pointy shell. So I think next time we're gonna come out when it's incoming to see if the waves don't like throw the teeth onto the beach, because shark's teeth are relatively lighter in the water than shells. So for the most part, they're gonna be thrown up and they're gonna flutter down and lay on top. So definitely experimental looking for these teeth, and I want to come back when it's incoming tide. Finley, what are you doing, you little stinker? All right, so we are back from the beach right now. It's about to thunderstorm, and this is our treasure of the day. We laid it all out here. I actually went ahead and collected all these shells here because I'm like, I'm gonna do an arts and craft project. We got a bunch of sea glass, a couple pieces of dead coral here, which those are always cool to find. Our one solo shark tooth. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
2 shark eyes.
Yeah, my dad keeps calling these shark eyes, which, I mean, I guess you can call them that. I wonder, what's the actual name of these shells? I don't even know.
Shark eyes.
All right, these are...
Some people call them moon shells, too.
Moon shells?
Outside of that, I don't know. But
I always find them, but I never know what they're called.
they're small ones. Some bone fragments. Fossils.
Yeah? On the beach?
Yeah, and
Huh.
Kelly's favorite turkey wing shells.
Yeah, these are pretty cool. I do love these ones. And this is the smallest one I've ever found. Tiny, tiny.
Look at that one. It's a turkey wing.
Yeah, it's like a half of a one right there. But Finley, what are you thinking? I wish I could have brought Finley to that beach, but unfortunately, near that Juneau Pier, it's not a dog beach. You can take dogs a little bit north of the pier or south, but not around that pier where we were trying to find shark's teeth. But I have a fish head in a bucket right now. So the wahoo I caught off of Long Island, I want to attempt to do a skull mount on it. So right now it's in the degreasing process. That's one of the bottom jaws right there. Let's see if I can find the headpiece. So it's in a bucket of water and Dawn dish soap right now. So it's looking a lot better. It was super yellow. The yellow is a lot of oils that are trapped in it. And these two things right here, I actually just threw these in here. So I didn't realize it took a long time to degrease fish head skulls. And when it's yellow, it's a lot of oils that are trapped in the bone. So I'm gonna go ahead and I threw my striped marlin eyeballs back in the Dawn and dish soap because I have the... Whoa, was that Finley? I've never heard him make that noise. Oh my gosh, that was a weird noise, Finley. But I have my striped marlin from Mexico, the bill in there on the shelf, but I'm trying to get these eyeballs a little bit better. So went ahead, threw them in here with the wahoo head that I am slowly trying to get rid of the oils. So that is one project in the bucket in the backyard. Finley, oh good boy. And I'll show you guys quickly over here. I have 2 pineapples growing. Darcizzle, you would be proud. She actually gifted me both of these plants and they look beautiful. And I have 2 pups growing off of this pineapple plant right now. And something I learned from Darcizzle when I went over there to pick up a pineapple plant is when you cut the top of a pineapple plant off, it'll usually take about 3 years for a pineapple to grow out of the top. But these pups, ow, I just got poked. These pups right here, you can pop off the plant or leave it on and they'll grow a pineapple within a year. So that was a fun fact about pineapples. I have a new plant over here. It's my loofah plants. It's a vine and they'll grow these pods and they're loofah pods. And you can cut them in half, take the seeds out and use them as sponges. You can use them as dish sponges or body sponges or whatever. And they're really cool. They're natural and they last a long time. I've actually been using one on my sink, to use to clean my dishes for like 4 months. And it doesn't look nasty or anything. It's actually really cool. Finley. Good boy. In addition to more projects, this is the project table, which I have to get done. I have 2 turkey fans from, I think, a couple years ago. This is a lined fish skull I gotta put together. That's a random turtle I found dead on the side of the road. Turkey beards, the mounts. Yeah, I got a lot going on that table. I gotta just sit down and buckle down and finish my projects. But if you guys don't remember, my big lobster, my personal best lobster, I speared in the Bahamas with the Stans fam That's the mount right there next to my hand. It was probably 7-pound lobster, maybe 6.5 pound. Big lobster, beautiful mount. My friend Maureen, who is in Hope Sound, South Florida on the East Coast, she makes amazing mounts. I think the company is Florida Lobster Taxidermy. So if you guys are in Florida and ever have a lobster that you need to be taxidermy, check out Maureen. She is amazing. And my dad wants to show you the lobster tail. This is like 4 lobster tails in one. This can literally feed 4 people. It's gonna feed 3 tonight. Like, put that next to your hand. You have a grown man hand. Wait, make it a little bit smaller. There. That is one fat lobster tail. On top of the lobster tail, I have a piece of Wahoo defrosting from Long Island, aka the Wahoo head that's in my bucket. Here's the meat right here. So we're gonna do some lobster and some Wahoo for dinner. I'm gonna go over my Omas and cook there. But right now, I'm gonna wait for that to defrost. I'm gonna pack my bag because we're gonna do a little girls spearfishing trip tomorrow in Fort Lauderdale. I have a couple tournaments fishing the next couple weeks, billfish tournaments. One in the Bahamas and one in Charleston, South Carolina, which I'll tap into that more at dinner. But right now, we're gonna get dinner ready, we're gonna get it prepared, and I will see you guys at my Oma's house. We got the gator coolers with the fish and lobster. We got an egg delivery, just some cooking supplies, and I have a little sneak peek of something I have not revealed yet. But there's the box. Oh wait, hey, it didn't have the sticker. This one didn't have the sticker on it. But little sneak peek of what's to come in the future. Super excited. But we got the new tires on the truck, which is insane because I'm driving and I feel like my truck is so like slippery now because my tires are so smooth. These are my old tires in the back of the truck. And these are the new ones. So we're gonna get ready. I just threw Finley in the house. We're gonna get to cooking. This might be one of the biggest lobster tails I have ever cooked. This thing is easily 4 meals. If you take 4 normal lobsters, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's why I have not eaten it yet, because I cannot eat this thing alone. So luckily I got my dad and Oma to help me with that. I'm at my Oma's house right now, and we're going to enjoy a nice surf and dinner. Not surf and turf, because we have some Wahoo here wrapped in paper towels that I'm going to sear in some sesame oil and olive oil. So, but first we're gonna start on the lobster. I'm gonna do a panko and coconut breading, a little bit of egg wash and some peanut oil, and do a little bit of fried lobster bites, and then we're gonna sear our Wahoo. So first things first with this tail, actually, before we start to cut in this tail, I was gonna wait to announce this, but I needed a sharp knife and it just kind of worked out. I just gifted my dad one of these knives. They are gonna be limited edition Kelly Young field knives. Very sharp, very good quality knife. A local guy met Chris here from Bordertown Blades, met him at the outdoor show, and he was like, hey, let's do something together, let's collab, and let's make some Kelly Young knives. So you guys, in the link in the description below this video, you guys will see the link to buy and get yourself a Kelly Young knife. But we're gonna use it in the kitchen, not the field. It's just a good all-around knife. So first things first, I'm gonna actually take off as much of this red skin as I can. It will make lobster a little bit more chewy, but you can also eat it as well. Really doesn't matter, just depends on your preference. Wow, that just cut like butter. Gonna go ahead and I literally just made a whole tenderloin of this. And hopefully in the future, I'm gonna work with him to make some fillet knives too, just because you guys already know fish and filleting is the bread and butter of the channel. Such a big lobster tail. Oh my gosh. The one good thing about lobster is it freezes very well. Like I caught this lobster, gosh, I don't even know when I went to the Bahamas, honestly. How long ago was that? I don't know, maybe like eight months ago, maybe? But lobster tail freezes so good. It's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. That's the thing, is you can like limit out on your lobster during season and have lobster to eat all off season. Beautiful.
So you're saying you could have lobster year round?
Yep, pretty much. I'm just gonna salt and pepper this lobster because I do want to coat it in a little bit of coconut. A little bit of salt. I always like to add salt after I cook seafood, but we're gonna do a little before. I'm gonna put it in some egg wash. It's gonna get messy with the fingers.
That's the only way to do it.
Yeah, pretty much. If you're not messy cooking, you ain't cooking. Just from egg to panko. And coconut. And when I cook, I do try to use, I do have unsweetened, right? Yep. Unsweetened coconut flakes. Just because I think the sweetened coconut flakes kind of little too much sweet for me. But what could be nice too is if you do like half unsweetened and half sweetened coconut flakes, and you kind of get a little bit of both worlds. So we're gonna do this to all of our bites. Check them out right here on the plate. Let that kind of absorb on the bites there. And then they're gonna go in the oil.
Finley, are you hungry? Are you hungry?
Finley's hungry. He hasn't had dinner yet. I really should set up a camera over there with Oma and Finley. That one tail made both of these plates of lobster.
Finley, you smell the lobster? That's not yours. No, that's not yours. No.
All right, our oil is hot, it's popping. Wish I had like a claw here, but we're just gonna throw our first handful, little batch in here. I wish I brought coconut oil, but I just brought some peanut oil. Check that out. It's gonna be so good. So while this lobster is cooking, I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I speared this lobster in the Bahamas. You are not legally allowed to spear lobster in Florida, but in the Bahamas you can. And honestly, it's hard to catch certain lobsters in the Bahamas because their cave systems go so far back. For example, this lobster here. So if you didn't have a pole spear to lunge at it, you would have never got it out with your hands or a net or anything like that, or even a snare. So check this out. We're gonna go catch this massive lobster, and then we'll be back to sear our wahoo.
It's in, right?
Okay, yeah, it's in.
I see it moving.
2 jumbo lobster right on the ledge. Insane. I wonder if they were lovers or brother and sister.
They're going in the frying pan now.
Hey yo! Nick and I have been cleaning fish and lobster for the probably past hour, and I was looking at my big old lobster tail, and I kind of want to try to get it mounted. So I have my head over there with a few antennas and legs just for the taxidermist to work with, because some of the legs are broken. I just cut underneath the belly to not destroy the shell of the lobster, and this meat's pulling right out. Honestly, that's how I cook lobster. I pull the meat out before I cook it in the shell. That is...
Dude, that's one lobster roll right there.
That is like as big as my face. That is insane. Here's the poop vein. That's crazy. I'm excited. I want to get this lobster mounted. It's my biggest lobster. It's browning perfectly. It smells like coconut. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Can't wait.
Put the lobster in the coconut. Through the bowl.
Oh my god, it smells so good. It's coming out pretty perfect. Pretty perfect. Lobster does not take long to cook at all, especially if you cube it up in tiny bites. So it's literally been on here for like 3 minutes maybe. And once you take it off the pan, just like anything else, it's gonna still be cooking, so you don't want to overcook it. Perfect. Alright, first batch is done. I went ahead and coated the wahoo with some sesame seeds. And I have this seasoning that I got from Belize. It's this wild Mayan herb sea salt. So we're gonna be careful and sprinkle a little bit on there. Just like that. And take our entire piece of wahoo, transfer it over to the hot oil. Just like that. And I'm actually gonna cook this a little bit more than I normally would because my dad and Omar are gonna be eating it, and they like their fish more on the cooked side than the raw side. So we're. What'd you say?
Raw.
You want it raw?
Yeah. Raw side.
Really?
Yeah. I need raw side.
Well, cook the small end.
Wait, Oma, you want your fish raw?
No.
Oh, you said no.
Not cooked well.
She said cooked well. Oh, I think she got raw and well
Well,
confused.
what we're doing, we're gonna keep talking you so that the fish cooks.
Yeah, literally. What? I don't even know. I don't know what she just said. You want it cooked, right?
Yes.
She said, I said raw. She said, yes, raw. Well.
Not well.
Not well. Not well is raw. Well, you want it raw or cooked?
Kind of medium.
Half and half?
Half and half.
Oh, all right. So that's seared. So you like seared, but Dad's not a fan of seared. So we'll leave it a little bit in the middle. All right, we got a little pan, big piece of fish. Let's see what we can do here.
Gonna need a bigger boat.
There we go. Beautiful. Add a little bit of pepper. All right, so this is the wahoo, and then this is the lobster. Have you tried the lobster yet?
Not yet.
No, not
The
yet.
wahoo's pretty good.
Very good.
All right, let's go in for that cracked lobster.
Is it a lobster or
Hi.
a lobster?
Lobster.
They had claws?
No.
Then it's a
big
lobster.
Lobster. Why? Lobster?
Lobsters have claws.
Why?
Lobsters don't,
Why do lobsters have claws?
because they're from Lobsterland.
Would you give me some?
I don't even get it.
Park the car in the yard and eat your lobster.
Oh my gosh.
Would you bring this?
Alright, let's try this Wahoo.
Wow.
Wahoo is one of the best fish. And it's crazy because it literally tastes like I caught it yesterday. Preparing your fish for the freezer makes all the difference. When you vacuum seal fish, paper towels and a vacuum sealer are your best friend. Paper towel the fish so it gets super dry before you vacuum seal it, because the juices in the fish bags is what is gonna make your fish fishy when you go to cook it. Dry fish is the best fish. All right, Dad, what you think?
The wahoo is really delicious.
Excellent.
And the lobster is really good too.
Excellent. You did a good job.
Thanks, Oma. Oma is the cook and the baker in our family. She makes some excellent dishes. Growing up, I used to love to come here and eat some food.
If Omar approves, you've done it right.
Yeah, because she's strict. Or what's the word? Like she will give you honest. She will give you her opinion, and that's a fact. But my favorite is oh my god, look at the bunny. There's a baby bunny out there.
Yeah, he's
Look
been
how-
around.
Oh my gosh, he's so little. He's like this big. Oh, Finley, what are you doing? He's like, oh my gosh, he literally, Finley, you nut. You can't look out that, Finley, come on, get down. Get down. That was hilarious. He's like, what bunny? I want to see it. Anyways, my favorite is the German chocolate brownies that you make from scratch. Do you remember those?
Yeah.
You made them for me after my first bodybuilding show. And I ate the entire pan.
Well, I can make him again.
You should, because I want some. And I also gained 20 pounds after that bodybuilding show because I binge eat everything.
And your fish, you cooked them delicious.
Thank you. We got some fresh mango. I'll top the Wahoo with some of the mango juice, actually. That's pretty good. Hey, I also get some comments in the comment section of some fans from Germany. Fun fact, I am German. My Oma here is from Germany, Bamberg, correct?
Born and raised there, yeah.
Born and raised in Bamberg, and you came to the States when you were 17?
Yeah.
With my Opa, who, my Opa...
He was a GI. He was American soldier.
Was Opa born in Germany too? No, he was in the US.
Detroit.
So how did you and Opa meet?
He was in the military, army.
He was stationed at the
In
military base in Bamberg.
And he scooped you up in Germany?
Met the Freud line probably on a Friday night or Saturday night, maybe?
Wednesday night.
Wednesday night.
Yeah, was dancing night
Oh,
for
okay.
us teenagers. Wednesday was dancing night. Wednesday and Saturday night.
Okay. So how long was he in Germany before you moved to the US?
He was there 3 years. We got married there
In Germany.
in Germany.
So you guys met in Germany and then
Lived there for 3 years. He had a duty of 3 years.
3 years in Germany. That's a
Then
long
we
time.
came to Fort Benning, Georgia.
And then you moved to Georgia.
Yeah, Fort Benning, Georgia.
That's where I showed
The
up.
army. Yeah.
Actually, the one part I didn't know about that was Georgia. I didn't know you lived in Georgia for a little bit.
Columbus, Georgia. Yeah.
And
I like
then
those.
and then Texas, then back to Germany. Well, then to Detroit, then back to Germany, then to Iowa, Colorado, Minneapolis, back to Germany again, then back to Detroit.
And then to Florida.
Florida.
After all that.
I've been in Florida almost 50 years.
Well, I will say I am super happy you guys stayed in Florida because I could not imagine living anywhere else.
Right.
Like, to be landlocked I don't think I would be happy. I think it would suck. Like, to not have the ocean or the beach or the water or the Bahamas or the salt water would, like, what do you do? Like, what do you do for fun at that point?
Well, you play out in the yard. You have a garden and everything else.
You just go outside.
Yeah.
Just no water. Are you hungry, Finley? You're too cute. I can't. You're too cute. Thank you. All right, you guys, this video is ending. It was just a fun vlog of pretty much a day in the life. You know, got my tires changed. We explored the beach, trying to get those shark's teeth. Had a freezer dinner. Just pulled some stuff out of my freezer and cooked it. Look at this dog right now. You are just the most handsome boy ever. But you guys, if you like this video, leave a positive comment below. Give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share any of my videos on your social media platforms, Facebook, text messages, WhatsApp, or anything like that. Finley, what? You're showing everyone right now that you're a bad boy. But you're too cute, so I'm not yelling at you. But right now this video is ending, you guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and we will see you guys on the next one. See ya.